Welcome back then to Online Darts with Jason Francis, half of the man behind the World Seniors. We're here at the Crucible Club. What are yours for the World Seniors qualifiers? How's the weekend been for you so far?
Unbelievable. I mean, one thing we probably agree on, there's 300 people in here and I'm the person who knows least about darts than everyone, but it's been fascinating not to see how much it means to these guys, to see these people seeing each other after like 15, 20 years. Steep learning curve for me, but it's been amazing. The feedback's been brilliant.
Yeah, the atmosphere's been amazing. I suppose that leads me on to the next question as well. You are the man behind the World Seniors in snooker. What attracted you to darts? Because obviously there's clearly a market for it, but it just hasn't been done before.
I think definitely that question. I mean, everyone has kept, once we did it, everyone said, oh, it was a no-brainer. Well, no one else had done it. I mean, the most successful promoter in darts history hadn't turned his hand to seniors, so that was obviously a concern. But finding the right people to work with, obviously being able to attach ourselves to the greatest dart player who's ever lived, and him wanting the desire to come back again, let's not underestimate that. And then this weekend has underpinned it completely for me, because anyone could put on an event with Phil Taylor. Okay, so you could find these players or to put on a one-off event. Phil Taylor's come back, call it what you like. You want to create a tour that has to be underpinned by the players you've seen this weekend and their desire to want to practice and still perform at a level.
You mentioned Phil Taylor. Not only do you need the players, sometimes you need the venues, and the Circus Tavern doesn't come more iconic to launch the World Seniors.
Well, I think, is it 15 or 14 of his championships he won there? You've probably been there. I've now visited there. Have you never been there?
Never been there. That's why I'm so I'm a fan of darts, and just seeing some of these names, looking back at some of these players, I've never experienced this. I've come to darts really late, so even from someone this side of the camera, this has been amazing for me.
There's some unbelievable sporting venues being built in this country, right? Unbelievable facilities, the best parking, the best toilets, the best. What they can never have is history. So you walk into the Circus Tavern and you feel it. Low ceilings, the cabaret room. You look at the footage of how it was. Now, obviously, we're not in the days where you'd see the swirling tobacco smoke now, but I cannot wait to hear that roar when Phil and the other 23 players who've earned their right to be there get their walk-ons in February. It's going to be unbelievable.
Maybe even the neigh of Bob Anderson's horse. One more iconic venue leads into an announcement made earlier today. We're at the qualifiers for your first event. Second event will not be too far behind.
No, and ultimately there was no point creating the World Seniors Darts Tour to do one event a year. So, you know, we always had plans, but we feel it's important to grow organically, make sure this could work. You know, there's a lot of expectation. So, although it's fantastic when everyone says, this is a brilliant idea, we've loved this weekend, we can't believe Phil's playing darts again, how great to see, you know, Trina Gulliver back playing, comes with this, so you suddenly then feel a bit of pressure to deliver. So we felt today was right to say, well, look, this is our first event, but guess what? There's another one coming up. What's another iconic darting venue? Okay. Let's do the Masters, let's get back to the Lakeside, let's give some more people a chance to play on that stage again.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of a more perfect way to round off the weekend. It's just been fantastic being here. So from us, from behind the camera, but to everybody else watching, I think we can all firmly say thank you very much for getting the World Seniors off the ground.
Listen, thank you to everyone at Online Darts as well, because without you guys spreading the word, you know, there's a massive team effort coming together for all these events. And, you know, while everyone keeps supporting us and all the messages and everything, ultimately, the one thing we can't do is throw the darts, but even I'm understanding the averages have been great. So the players who earned their right, the 2 spots, absolutely 100% deserve to be there in February.
Yeah, and we're into the quarterfinal stage today, so we're going to get back to the action to find out who will join Richie Howson as a second qualifier at the World Seniors Darts Championship. Thank you very much, Jason.
Great, thanks very much.